Okay guys, this chapter is called Revenge, and this is not a revenge is more of a more comedic sense, as it's a link to the first day of Soma entering Tutsuki, of his first meeting with Erina. So let's crack down to it, to Shokugeki no Soma Chapter 169. Hit the intro! Okay, so this continues as following on from exactly where the last chapter ended off, where we see just the outside of the building of the Polar Star dorm. Now, it continues on everybody of Hisako wondering where Erina is, and then Megumi telling her that she's with Soma and that Soma's preparing some food for her, and everybody was just, in that comedic sense, going so shockingly shocked about Yukihiro making food, of having that face, that weird creativity face of his when he makes Yukihiro dishes. But he's not making Yukihiro dishes of his just instant creations. Yukihiro dish. He is making Yukihiro dishes that he was taught by his father, by Jorichiro, and everything in this chapter. He was making one of those dishes, one of those great dishes that a lot of people, a lot of customers at the Yukihiro actually love. Also, we get a bit more of a flashback back on the day that the day Jorichiro met Soma before the election arc, the autumn election, where they had another challenge, and everybody learned that Jorichiro used to be the second seat and everything like that of the Elite 10 during that, and he was speaking to Zenzaimon about Azami and how his movements, how he got trustworthy information about Azami making a move, getting connections to all the way to get back into Tutsuki and figuring out ways to do so. We also found out that Jorichiro wasn't planning for Soma to go to Tutsuki Academy. He was planning for Soma to go to the high school close to him, where most of Soma's original friends that come to visit him at Yukihira go to, most likely. But Zenzaimon was being very clingy about it, and wanting Soma to go to Tutsuki because he knows that Soma would be a great chef one day, just like his father Jorichiro. We also find out that the fear of Azami is rooted deep down, but we always know that the fear and the hold that Azami has on Erina is very strong, and it will take Soma and friends to unroot her and make her be able to be her own thing. Because we get more of a flashback with Erina within this chapter while Soma's making his dish, and we learn more that she hasn't got the same sense of fun, excitement that everybody else has of making a dish, because of the strict nature, the forceful nature forced on her from her father to be how Azami wants her to be, was forced upon her, and because of the god tongue as well played a big part of that. She could never had to think, but she mentioned that she once, when she was younger, had that fun expression nature when cooking, how fun she loved to cook everything when she was younger. And Alice saying that she's going to be best once they reach Tutsuki, and that she's going to be her regardless, they're cousins and stuff, and that is still a goal even to this day with Alice. So there's a lot of stuff here, and Erina also in this chapter acted more like stuck up and everything, how one of Soma's dishes could be only good at that. Jorichiro was very superb. But the fact is, she's forgetting Jorichiro taught Soma how to cook. So what Soma's cooking is going to be a dish that his father's taught him for the Yukihira shop. Something that she never has had tasted. And that is something that I'm really, really interested about her feedback of what's going to be. And she acted very comedic about that as well. And that now that at the end of the chapter it's done, we have to wait till next chapter for it to more likely be the conclusion, because there's a lot of stuff happening in this chapter. We get a lot of flashback. We get the opposite side of where Jorichiro was heading after he visited Soma way back in the manga. back before the autumn election began, during that little period where he visited Soma and everything, and he saw Zenzaimon, and we learned that Jirichiro already had a feeling that Azami was making a move, but was shocked when he found out that he took over Tutsuki sooner than probably he thought. And I'm still wondering where Jirichiro is at this point. And also at this time, Soma did mention that he wants revenge of from Erina, to finally get Erina to say those words coming from her mouth. Because the fact that in some even with a good tongue, she knew that the dish Soma made on his entrance exam of cooking was actually very nice, but she disregarded him, didn't accept him or anything, because at that time she didn't know that he was Jirichiro Saiba, now Jirichiro Yukihiro's son. And that if she knew that at that point, she probably would have let him pass and went on, or probably not, because being the tsundere she is, it's in her character. But now, let me crack down to what I think and what I liked about the show. I liked everything about this chapter. This was the greatness. Yet again, this was an informative chapter. We had 2 flashbacks in this arc. We had a slight flashback from Erina, and we got a flashback from Jirichiro after visiting Soma, talking to Zenzaimon, and we get comedic aspects of everybody at the dorm as well, telling them that's how Soma likes to create dishes on the whim. But Soma is making a dish from his Yukihiro recipe, from the Yukihiro menu that he and his dad learned because they had to make it for the customers. Now, this has been yet again the greatness that is Shokugeki no Soma, and this has been a fun-filled chapter. This probably is one of my longest reviews of Shokugeki no Soma, but it has been one of my favourite reviews at the same time, and I cannot wait to crack down to next week, chapter 170. So I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed this review of Shokugeki no Soma Chapter 169. If you want to check out my other Shokugeki no Soma reviews, you can check them right here, or you can also click on the playlist for any reviews you probably wanted to check out, other ones that aren't referenced there, so you can click on the playlist down below. And if you want to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos, you can just hit that subscribe button. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Anime and Mino, mainly Facebook and Twitter, the links are down in the video description. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time for another manga anime chapter review. Bye bye for now. See ya!